Got the fire shot madness.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Cannabis Review TV. Coming at you today with an edible review for from a new edible company that I found. Recently, we started stocking these at work. The Julie and Kate Baked Goods. Check them out. These are awesome, man. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Groovy Granola Bar as well as the seed mix. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to give you the granola bar, and I'm going to talk about the seed mix first because it's absolutely delicious. So yeah, this is a new edible company that I kind of discovered, and I really like them. They have really high standards and ethics for several reasons, which we'll get into. But first of all, they make gluten-free whole food products with no sugars, nothing GMO, nothing overly processed. And that's good because a lot of people who use edibles usually have a lot of GI tract problems, or they're sick and they can't have sugar, especially a lot of cancer patients and stuff. To give a cancer patient sugar is...
Yeah, you're basically adding inflammation with the medicine that reduces that, because you don't know what the cause is. You're just making edibles, you know.
But I could see a recreational market for people who aren't truly medicating, right, and they want to get really stony. I think there's certain brands out there that suit that very well, and there's other brands that are medicinal.
Is the more whole foods approach.
Definitely. So first of all, we're going to take a look at this seed pack here. Check it out, guys. First of all, we have a nice little label on the front, just indicating that it's free of sugar, GMOs, and gluten. All the good stuff is on the back. Flipping it over here, you guys can see we have a medical use only warning label and the ingredients list, which is pretty standard. And we also have really accurate dosage and information on the effects here, the medicating effects. And what I really like is this brand incorporates the strain that was specifically used in the edible. So you guys can see here for the seed pack, it's a Blue Dream. They're using a Blue Dream cannabis oil extraction. And for the medicating activating oils in here, they're using a CO2 oil extraction, as well as clarified butter. Some of their other products, they use a coconut oil extraction in there as well, kind of infused coconut oil. So that's pretty cool. And of course, going on here, you guys can see ingredients and the effects, the descriptions on the back of these packets here. It says onset 45 to 60 minutes after ingestion, has the effective duration, which they claim is 6 to 10 hours, your first euphoric peak, which is 2 to 4 hours, and a second euphoric peak. So I like that they're really descriptive in how the medicating effects are going to hit you, when they're going to hit you, and what you can expect when you're eating the edibles. So yeah, that's the seed pack here. As far as the seeds themselves, check it out, guys. Nice. They look raw. They're roasted. My bad. Roasted sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, mixed up in here, and those are infused with the clarified butter, clarified cannabis butter, and then they have a little bit of sea salt on there. So looking nice, very healthy, and I like it. The seeds have a lot of fat. They help you absorb some of the THC, and I like to mix these with the cannabis juice. Helps to absorb that as well too.
This is like, I know it says 45 minutes, but for me, we tried, it was like an immediate onset. When you first start getting it in your mouth, it just creeps in.
It's all depending on your enzymes and what's going on in your liver and what you have in your stomach.
True.
But a lot of times edibles, I get the same effect when I first eat them. I just get a change, just a little head change. I just feel a little warmer. It kind of creeps up on me from the core. Yeah. Like, wow, and then it obviously gets more effective. So yeah, we're gonna share these edibles, I guess, and just go one at a time. So here, what do you think? Pour some out in your hand. They smell good.
They're so good. That's a good chip substitute. Salty.
If you're looking for that salty crunch, definitely. I really like them. I've been digging on these because, like we're going to get into in the future with my health series coming up, I have celiac disease and discovered I have a wheat allergy, and that's what's responsible for the Crohn's and the degradation of my GI tract over time. And it's from an autoimmune, just like a reaction to the wheat. And so I've been really bombing on these because they're gluten-free. The Healthy Creations edibles that we stock, we have 2 gluten-free options with Puppy Chow and the Fruity Krispies, which actually are my 2 favorites, and that's kind of ironic. But everything else has gluten in it, and so do some of the other edibles. So I've really been going to this Julian Cates. Also, the medicating effect. These things are stony.
You barely taste it.
Yeah, you don't taste any of the oil. It just tastes like you're eating something delicious and whole.
And there's so much flavor in these. Great, like the pumpkin seeds. They have this almost bitter, and sunflower. Everyone knows what sunflower seeds taste like.
You can definitely tell they started with quality ingredients. Good stuff. I love pumpkin seeds. And their candy butter is just delicious. So yeah. No. I am anxious to try this one. I had the Strawberry Star Granola, which we'll get into in a second. And that one, it got me, man. It was only 75 milligrams, and I consumed it, and a few hours later, I was doing something that had a lot of things going on, a lot of people around me, and I don't know, it was really motivating. It gave me a lot of energy, but it gave me a little bit of anxiety, and I was like, wow. And that was actually a good sign, because they let me know that that's a proper sativa edible. Sometimes sativas do give me a little bit of anxiety, but when a sativa edible just makes you fall asleep, it's not proper in my opinion. When you can get an edible that gives you that racy, euphoric feeling that you get after smoking a landrace sativa, that's awesome. That's proper. That's
exciting. Yeah.
The only other one I have found is the Zoom Ball, which I'm going to do a review on too. We'll get into that company and some of their edibles in the future. But yeah, final thoughts on that one, babe?
It kind of reminds me of, if you've heard of Two Moms in the Raw, it's just food. But Julian Kate, it was very nice. There's a little pot leaf on it.
Yeah, excellent packaging. Their packaging, for me right now, I'm going to give them a 9.5 out of 10, just because they went above and beyond. I love it. I haven't seen this detailed level of packaging in a while. The only other thing I would love to see are test results on here from like Herbal Synergy or something. And actually, I'm going to dock it down to 9. If we had some test results, we can get that 9.5. Yeah, the ratios on here from the batch. But yeah, moving on to the Groovy Granolas. We have this in 2 options. Check it out, guys. We have the Strawberry Star. This is the sativa version. That's the strain that's used in there. So you guys can see on the strain side on the back here, 70% sativa, 30% indica, and this is going to be for intense euphoric pain relief. So yeah, pretty cool. It's definitely something that I would probably be recommended for daytime use. You're going to get that heaviness and kind of like that THC cannabinoid activation without that narcotic overbearing CBD, CBN effect. Although CBD doesn't make you tired by itself. Moving over to the ingredient side here, we have gluten-free oats, which is very important because a lot of oats are contaminated with gluten. So that's good for people with celiac disease and gluten intolerance. We also have almonds, maple syrup, honey, coconut canna, coconut oil, and or clarified canna butter. So you're getting both. And we have some vanilla, clarified butter, and kosher salt. So pretty exciting here. There's also the other one. Check it out, the Velvet Frog. That's going to be 75% indica and 25% sativa. That's also going to be used for intense pain relief with the same ingredients. They're just a little bit different cannabis that went into the makeup. So we're going to go ahead and open it up here and try it out for you guys. And honestly, I've actually eaten 3 of these so far before the review. I bought one, and I just couldn't keep them in the fridge long enough until I made the video. So
I think this one tastes stronger, right? Than the seeds.
Oh yeah, delicious. Try some of this.
So sweet. It's like a donut.
I was smoking when I first ate one of these, and that flavor just bursted right through. You just get a really nice taste from that maple syrup. It just throws the taste off a little bit. You're like, what is that? It has nice sweetness. Has a nice texture.
It's got a bite.
A little bit of sting to the mouth, like agave nectar. You don't taste any of the cannabis. The coconut does a fabulous job of covering that up. Absolutely amazing, if I do say so myself. I love coconut. If you're allergic to coconut or you're not a big fan of coconut, it's probably won't be an edible for you. But
Or you just got a bad coconut or a bad avocado or whatever.
now I would love this if it was dehydrated and a little bit crunchier, but then again, I don't know what that would do to the activated oils. Right now they're kind of using the oils to tie it all together and give you that medicating effect and that catalyst to transfer the THC and CBDs, cannabinoids into your bloodstream. And if you dehydrated that, it might destroy some of the psychoactivity of the
Like 90 degrees.
activated oil. Very nice though. We're going to enjoy these today. Wonderful. I'm thoroughly impressed with the Julian K brand. Highly recommended. Definitely has a CRTV thumbs up and seal of approval. You guys won't be disappointed. Yeah, try them out. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And right now, so I might eat this after I finish. We're carrying these at River Rock North and South, both locations. If you come in for your first time, you get 20% off. And if you sign over as a member, 15% off daily. So we're carrying these right now. Check them out, man. Very awesome, very stony edibles. Loving them, man. I've been taking them home like every other day now this last week. Any final thoughts?
I just love this. It's incredible. I really don't like them very much when it tastes strongly of like bitter weed. Like this is just so perfectly
Smooth and subtle, but still very psychoactive, and it's a very nice effect, a nice ratio.
It kind of tastes like that smell when you walk into Starbucks, and it's like, but not so coffee, more maple tree sugar.
Yeah. It smells like Silver Kush. Stay tuned for my Silver Kush review. And as always, guys, stay tuned, stay stony, and stay subscribed. Cheers. Peace.